Okay, so since we're fixing stuff tonight, I might as well fix one more thing. I've got to use this cable and this bird feeder and to control the top. So it will allow us to release the top so we can fill the feeder up. But the problem is that we have no way to crimp this. We don't have the proper tool. So rather than going to the hardware store and having them do it, we're going to put some epoxy in this guy. Now, I don't know if the epoxy is going to hold this. I'm sure it will, but we'll see what happens. I do know epoxy is pretty strong, so I'm hoping that we'll have good luck. I have a pin Sharpie mark right there where I want to stop it. So I figured I would show a video on this because sometimes people don't know about epoxy. They don't understand what it is, how it works. The stuff is pretty cool. So this is called JB Weld, and this is a two-part epoxy. It's steel reinforced. And now, if you want to look on the back, right, it's got all the materials you can put it on. It tells you all about it. Sets in 4 to 6 hours, and it'll be a dark gray when it's all done. So this particular wire is dark gray, or it's pretty dark. So this probably will be the perfect color for this. You can use it on metal, wood, plastic, tile, PVC, you know, whatever. This is an amazing product. Absolutely. I've used it on so many things, and it's incredibly strong when it's done. The thing about it is that there's two things. One is you want to have equal parts. So however much you mix of one, you want to mix of the other. So if we take this and let me say also,
it's black? Or is it clear?
The stuff is you don't want to be smelling this, like, because it's pretty nasty. So put a little bit here. I'll put a little bit. My son's helping me. 12-year-olds.
Just like that amount?
Yeah, go ahead and put it to the side so we can kind of see make sure we have the same amount. And
yeah, put a little bit too much. Yeah, a touch too much.
All right, that stuff is. All right, we got a little extra. That's okay.
Do I add more white then? Hardener?
Yeah. So the black is the steel, they call it. The white is the hardener. Just going to add a little bit more to even that out. Okay. That looks like an even amount.
Mm-hmm. I think it's this side or this side. I think this is good.
Okay. So if we want to take this and we're going to mix this up, he's going to stir this up. Not that stuff. He's only going to stir this. And then he's going to, when he stirs it, he's going to kind of go back and forth. And you'll see it. It's going to actually start turning color. You know, once you notice the black with the white, it's actually going to start looking. Hurry up, dude.
Oh.
Stir it. Hold the wood. You need to get in there like you're mixing food here. You'll see it start to turn into what it looks like, a gray color. And you want to make sure that all that white and all the black is completely mixed. Thoroughly. And you have a few minutes to work with this stuff, so it's not like you're freaking out, you know. They actually say that I think you have about 15 minutes, 10 minutes to work with it.
What?
All right, that looks good. So now we can take that and we're going to put it on the wire itself. Now, that's where it's going to get a little bit tough to video because I want to hold this as well as, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to put the epoxy on there and then we're going to slide this up and let it sit in there. So basically we're going to end up with epoxy all over that, and as we slide this up, it's just going to lock that guy in, right? That's the idea anyways. So we're going to take it like that. All right, so let's take this. And what we want to do is take the, we don't need this much, but we'll just take it like that. Do it on both sides. All right, now probably should have a shop towel because this is probably going to be a little messy when we're done here. Slide this up and let's see if this pushes up. All that epoxy. Okay, now, since I don't want you to get your hands anywhere near this stuff, like that. That's going to hold it real well, but what we could also do is put some tape. I'm going to go get some blue tape, and we'll just put some blue tape on this to keep it from moving on us. We don't want that stuff to move. Like right there. Put that on there. Right here, so to keep the wire from going up into the feeder. Yeah, and then to itself, tape to itself. Yeah, perfect. Now that won't go in the hole, so we should be able to
squeeze it onto the wire.
Nice. Okay, so now we're going to let that set, and so we'll let that set overnight, so we won't touch it. Okay, it's the morning after, and I think this has had plenty of time to dry. You know, it's been quite a while, so I'm going to go ahead and take the tape off, and let's see what we have here. Yeah, that, I mean, that is, it's hard as a rock. There is no way that's coming undone. So, for sure. Now, so basically that's what it does. So you pull this up, you can open it, fill the feeder, put it back in. That's the purpose of that wire. So now all I have to do is trim this wire at the bottom. Sweet. That's awesome. Okay, job done. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to show you that. I just wanted to show you the finished product there so you could see. So if you ever have anything that you need a really strong bond on, the glue is not really suitable for this. Epoxy is definitely the way to go. This stuff can fix lots of stuff, like plastic, you name it.